Hey y'all, welcome back. We are at Greenhouse in Arabi with Jake Ziers and Rob Krieger, and we are talking about houseplants. It's a new fad. I'm starting to become a plant mom.
Yeah.
Rob?
I'm ready to be a plant daddy right now.
I think we got you. You're ready to sign up.
And new fad maybe, but I mean these things and collecting plants like this has been around for a while, right?
Yeah, I mean since Victorian times people have been collecting plants from faraway places, things that aren't native to them, tropical plants, arid plants. So it just kind of comes in cycles, started 1800s, Victorian times, and then again there was another big plant boom and interest in collecting in like the 70s and 80s and kind of died down, and now we're here again, and the next generation of people are interested in growing and collecting plants that you can't really find at big box stores.
Right. Yeah, you probably won't find many of these outside, just growing wild in Louisiana either.
No, most of these plants are from South America, Latin America.
What are some good ones to start with?
Yeah, so a lot of these are all easy plants to take care of. This is a syngonium, a variegated one called aurea, so golden.
And variegated is when you have the different colors you were telling us.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, and this one's got a nice golden yellow kind of variegation on it. Really easy to take care of, doesn't require too much water, or not too needy. Another thing are monsteras. All of these plants over here are different types of aroids, so philodendrons, monsteras, anthuriums, and we have one little begonia over there, so he snuck on in, but that's not an aroid. But all these plants are epiphytic, so they can absorb water and nutrients through their leaves. Does great in our climate because it's so humid here. Don't require too much. You just got to water them when they're looking a little droopy or the soil looks dry.
How often? Like once a week?
Yeah, if you have them in your house, it's different. Everybody's house is different.
Sure.
So, but usually, once a week. You don't want to overwater them and keep it too wet, and it can cause fungal and bacterial infections to grow. And
yeah, I think sometimes I've loved my plants too much, maybe giving them too much water.
Yeah, you can, as you get more advanced, you can create your own growing media soil mixture so it drains really fast. So if you want to water your plants every day, it's okay. And
so maybe, something that might be a little harder to mess up would be something like, and I know you were telling us not all of these are cacti, right?
Yeah, so this is a collection of euphorbia, sansevieria, and cacti. So these are your more arid plants that do good, less care. Put them on your porch, water them once a month whenever you remember. Sansevierias are really good inside your house. They require low light, low maintenance. So when someone says I kill a lot of plants, the first plant you want to give them is a Sansevieria.
Okay, I'll just.
So they're really.
This is the one to.
Yeah, they're really hard to kill. Mother-in-law's tongue is the common name for them.
Yeah, we know about that.
Yeah, so you'll see a lot of those around. They're easy. They've been around for forever. Easy to propagate from leaf cuttings.
And I just knocked a cactus over, and it's still alive. So
yeah, it's doing great.
Man, this place is great, and it's just right here in Arabi. And the spot that we're in right now is just one of your locations. You have a greenhouse where you're growing a lot of this stuff. But this is called the greenhouse because it used to be a
Waffle House. So yeah, now it is a greenhouse.
You can recognize it when you look around some of the tiles, the same.
Yeah, there's no hiding that it used to be a Waffle House. So we kind of leaned into that and did a nice little pun on
traded
the
out
Waffle House.
The coffee for cactus.
Yeah.
And some really, really cool stuff here. And you can get your, home plant growth going right away. And it's not hard to take care of it. It's just about taking care of it.
Yeah, and you want to set yourself up, for success. So like one of the biggest mistakes a lot of people make are pots that do not have holes in them. So the fastest way to kill your plant is to put it in a pot without a hole. So want to make sure that you always have drainage because that way you can get oxygen to the roots, can filter all that through. And if you want to put it in a pot that doesn't have a hole in it, you can always just get a plastic pot with holes and put that in the pot and then kind of take it out.
A lot of the really pretty pots don't have the holes in them.
Yeah, so that is the thing where you can get some drill bits and drill a hole in it, but if that's too advanced for you, just put a plastic pot in there, with holes in it.
You
Take it
guys
out to
have the
water.
pots ready to go. if you
Yeah,
need it,
we have
so.
lots of pots hanging in the back all around the shop. So.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for showing this off to us. I can't wait to learn more about these different plants, and we're going to be happy to have you on the show more and more. Jake, thank you again.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Come
and
on
coming
down
by.
here. Yeah, to the greenhouse here, the old Waffle House right here in Arabi.